Mixed Universe. But here's the things I did read, which I really enjoyed. I looked through this a little bit. So this is from 2003, right? But what I read in much more detail was this: The Complete Seven Doctor. This was from 2005, I think, just before the show relaunched, right? There's a lot of very interesting takes on this. But here's what I want to show you, which I think life was better then, like the wilderness years. Look at this. This is a page of the ads. And I just don't think we get ads. We have this much stuff going on anymore. Look at all this stuff. So you had this Mad Norwegian Press. They were doing About Time, right? And you had Mad Norwegian Press. They also were doing Dead Romance, a new version of that by Lawrence Miles. You had the Corgi Daleks. This was 2005. This wasn't like a particularly anniversary year. It was just like coasters, the BBC audio soundtracks, short trips, DVDs, this was the ongoing Doctor Who, Infinity Doctors, and that was expensive back then. I wonder what they are now. £15, blimey, for more of the Daleks. It's not that good, darling. It's not that good. BBC books here, these interview CDs. Oh, this was great. These two DWB compendiums, excellent product. A technical manual, old Doctor Who magazines. Now, here's a darling, but here's the thing. Why are all these things on sale? Big Finish. Why are all these things on sale? Because they sold, right? Because they sold, right? I think that we don't have as much merchandising now because I just don't think it says it. Let's follow Doctor Who magazine, right? K9 Unleashed DVD. I don't remember that. Can't remember that. Doctor Down Under. Oh, I remember these cookie jars, right? The Cyberman cookie jar and the Dalek cookie jar. I remember those. Big Finish. I got one of these. I got actually the red movie Dalek. But I used to love, not character options. This is the one we came before. Who's it by again? Oh, Product Enterprises, right? Product Enterprises. I got an inflatable Dalek. There you go. But I got an inflatable black Dalek. Who's Next? Unofficial guide to all of broadcast Doctor Who. Script Doctor, Andrew Cartmel. Handbook, my thumb. Compendium of all the Doctor Who handbook, originally published by Version and softcover. That was really good, man. That's worth getting. Tides of Time, just getting Mind Robber DVD, Bessie, BBC, Space 1889, which was very good. Didn't really do well, but very good. So look, there's a lot going on in terms of merchandise then. Let's look at the current Doctor Who magazine. Look, maybe I'm wrong, right? A lot of times I put forth these premises and I put forth and I get proved wrong. Let's have a look. We'll go to Pocket Mags. It was the David Mullins here. It says in the chat that it was owned by a couple where they retired and sold it. It's now Who Won. Yes. Burton's, I remember. It was opening up. Man, I forgot what a shitty cover this was. It really is insanely shitty. Here we go. Doink. By the way, Millie Gibson is the hands-down winner of this promotion, by the way. Dealer with Scarwick. Oh, yeah, that was great. Yeah, and I think she's the only one who's going to come out of this era not looking like a twat. Fine, let's find some ads. Are there pages of ads? We've got a Big Finish ad, but not like we don't even have those sort of ads. Here's the thing: we don't have eclectic ads anymore. We have corporate ads. Right, it's a corporate ad. All right, everything's very corporate. Doctor Who is corporate, I think, and that's the curse of Disney. Doctor Who has become very, very corporate, and I think a lot more boring because of it. Right? Again, BBC, right? But we don't have the wealth of merchandise that we had in the wilderness years, right? I mean, it's crazy, but we don't have that wealth of look. Okay, no, there is no ads page any way comparable. They just have corporate ads, right? And that's really it. It really is genuinely really it. When's the next one coming out? It's 23rd of May. Okay, so we've got 19 days. Let's see how they. Oh, okay. So this week we're going to have to do the previews of Space Babies and The Devil's Cord. I guess, right? Yeah, before we get into it. I mean, look, we're going to have a lot of content to go over, right? So, again, look, I mean, it's just the interest isn't there. I think it was stomped on and killed by Jody, and we all hoped it to be revived by Russell. And no, look, I mean, look at this. Honey, I'm a much bigger bang than you bargained for. Will you fucking stop with that? Can you imagine any other doctor saying that? Right? I mean, it's like, okay, not Hartnell, not Go. Pertwee, no. Troughton, no. Tom Baker. Like, everything he says is stupid. Oh, and like, this desire for Doctor Who to just be dumb, right? It's beyond me, right? It's beyond me. It was done by Dr. Alex. I think it's brilliant. Is it opening up? Okay. Okay, well, I guess it's to the...
I need a big dance number. That's what I'm going to put into the universe. I need the Doctor to have a big, fierce dance routine that, like, destroys a monster with twerking. Or maybe some death drops. And that's what will drop the monster.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
I need a big dance number. That's what I'm going to put into the universe. I need the Doctor to have a big, fierce dance routine that, like, destroys a monster with twerking. Or maybe some death drops. And that's what will drop the monster.
It's stupid. It's so stupid. It hurts my head. Anyway, what was this idiot quote he said there? I'm the bigger yeah. I'm a bigger bang than you bargained for. And I bet you're not. Here's the thing. Shooty is convinced he's going to be David Tennant successful. Convinced beyond convinced. Like, what? Well, of course I am. Everybody loves me. No, everybody loves you because you're black and gay, Shooty. That's where you are. That's why you are where you are in life, because you're black and gay and you're a token, right? You're there to make essentially racist white people feel good about themselves. That's your function, right? And again, I don't think he's bad. He's not as bad as Jodie, but yeah, look, this is. I don't know. This Doctor just seems a bit of a crying pussy, a smug crying pussy. Hi, you want to fuck me? Yeah, I'm the Doctor. I ain't just like, hey, what was that? Hang on. There was a quote from Russell Davies. I think it was over here. No, hang on. This is worth looking for. We've got that to go over as well. Not that one. No. Something about being fluid. Like the doctor has to be fluid. Was it this one over here? Pantheon Gods. No. Open door to LGBT representation. We notice Russell, right? We know. Oh, here it was over here. Doing. Why the Doctor shouldn't be limited by race or sexuality, detailed by Ncuti Gatwa and showrunner. We shouldn't be dealing with this Doctor shouldn't be dealing with sexuality, right? I am sorry. It belittles the character. It makes the character smaller. But the thing is, I think Russell Davies has a unhealthy attitude towards sex, right? I just think he sees it purely as a fun thing to do, right? I don't see it. I think sex is very important, right? I think having sex in the context of a committed, loving relationship, very, very important. I think having sex outside a committed, loving relationship is bad. I think it's bad for you. I think it's bad for everyone. I think it's bad. I don't care if it's gay sex. I don't care if it's straight sex, right? I think having sex outside of a committed relationship is bad. So, and again, it belittles the character. For me, I don't care about the Doctor's race. It feels like that's... look, I mean, the fair argument is often made that the Doctor's never been black before. And it's like 60 years in. Yeah, but again, for me, it's just not an issue, right? Doctor's 15th Doctor, Ncuti Gatwa, and showrunner Russell Davies explain why the Doctor shouldn't be limited by race and sexuality. Why are we even fucking talking about this, you dumb cunts, right? If you're a 6-year-old, we've gone over this. If you're a 6-year-old boy sitting there in Brixton, it's like, that's the Doctor. If you're a 6-year-old boy sitting there in Brixton, you're probably... what can I tell you? I don't know about the English demographics, right? But American black demographics skew right wing, generally speaking. They vote left wing, but their beliefs are right wing. Like they are, generally speaking, anti-abortion after anti-late term abortion, right? Or anti, they would most. I think what's the latest data? Most of Black America feels that waiting till a fetus has a heartbeat and can feel pain, there shouldn't be an abortion at that point, right? And that's just that's just the direct. So if Britain's the same, a boy's sitting there in Brixton, it's like, that's a doctor? Why is that? Why is he a big gay black guy? What's going on? Why is he sucking that dick? I don't understand. They don't think all this stuff. They don't read headlines. If they go online, they're finding the spiciest chicken wing on YouTube. They're not bothered by this. That's true, and they're not going to be interested by this. You just think the TikTok generation is going to go, yay, wow, we're going to come in, yeah, and forget those icky old white men. Who cares about them? Yay! I mean, they really think that's what's going to happen. Because they're twats. Again, and Rosalind clearly thinks that's going to happen, right? How many times have they told us to fuck off? Right? Quite a lot. It's grooming. I agree with you, Rob McCall, right? It's grooming. What is grooming? I believe Rusty Davis has been groomed to become a groomer, right? Grooming is a company of making people more accustomed to sexuality, like intense sexuality, adult sexuality. Yes, it is good, which is what this is clearly doing. Right, what? That's not trying. Yeah, you're making this Doctor Who, and that's not trying to get one or more accustomed to adult sexuality, right? Where's the right? That really. This is not trying to make Doctor Who more sexual, really. I mean, look, even his nipples are fucking erect there. What the fuck? Stop. So yeah, I mean, again. Race, I kind of hear it, right? But it's about time. It's about time. Something big. Sometimes big old terrestrial and streaming shows can be slow machines to catch up to the world. You've been trying for the last 7 years and failing fucking dismally. Can you not get a fucking hint, you morons? Right? Nobody wants your bullshit. Nobody wants your weird, creepy religion bullshit, which is what this is. And I'm a fucking weird, creepy religious guy. And I'm telling you, we don't want your weird, creepy religious bullshit. Like really? What about Doctor Who, Star Trek, or Star Wars that said, oh, fuck, no, we don't want anything woke. No, we haven't caught up. Have you seen any of this bullshit? The entirety of the Jodie era was woke shit. Let me demonstrate. Doctor Who episode guide. Here we go. Doink. Look, we'll just go through the episodes. Woman who fell to earth. Oh, but I'm a woman now. Ick, you thought. Oh, Doctor's a girl. Ghost Monument. Oh, don't talk to me. You're just a girl. Rosa. Racist shit. Arachnids in the UK. Trump derangement shit. Saranga conundrum. Boring shit with a shit doctor who doesn't know how to keep people safe. Demons of the Punjab, boring political shit. Kablam, just weird shit. Witch Finders, boring feminist shit. It Takes You Away, boring anti-male shit. Battle of Ranscott of Colossus. Why they fucking spend the money? Yeah. What? So you're telling me none of it? Okay, so we got woke. Kablam. I'm going to think woke's going to come out. Woke. Yeah, it's all woke shit. Battle of Ranscott of Colossus, that was religion-hated shit. Woke. The whole thing is woke shit, right? So it's about time. Sometimes, okay, why? How on earth has anybody been saying, no? Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, what parallel universe has Russell T Davies been living in? Like, have you seen Star Trek Discovery? Probably not, because no one's fucking seen it, because it's awful. It's about time. Some big old terrestrial streaming shows can be slow to catch up to the world. You're just so disconnected from reality. I'm getting older now, and it shows. So you become one of those gatekeepers of television. I want to, for want of a better word, but your job is then to hold the gate over and say, come on, everyone. Really, everyone? Go on, child molesters. Sorry, minor attracted people. Gat was like, that's what the show does. What would you fucking know? Right. Is this what the show does, is it? Right? Is this what the show does? No, I don't think you're overly qualified to tell us what the show does by looking at that. I feel like it's about time. For what? It's about time to have a gay doctor? No, it's not. Again, a gay doctor who is like mediocre in the role, which you are, from what I think you're better than Jodie, but I haven't seen anything that amazing from you. Let's be frank, right? Let's be frank. That's what I feel like it's about time, and I am here. Me. For all you damners out there, I'm not going anywhere. Dude, who gives a... No, you might not be going anywhere, but we are. Like, the audience is going away because we're bored by this shit. Right, again, Star Wars Day. No one even fucking noticed. Right? The cultural impact of Star Wars and Star Trek is over. And MCU is over. So, yeah, you can stay there. Oh, I'm Doctor Who. Let me suck a dick. Whoa, Doctor Who. Again. Yay, I'm Doctor Who. I'm so seen. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Oh, yeah, this is great. No one's going to be left. Nobody wants to watch this shit, Shooty. I'm sorry. Only like queer, insane people. David says, I don't want to walk around thinking all day about being queer. Really? It looks like you're doing that now, mate. Yeah, that looks very much like what you're doing. And what's my queer energy today? It's just queer. You're talking about people who live a queer life, so this is completely normal. Yeah, how about interacting with the vast majority of the world that doesn't find it completely normal? No, that's not fine. No, we're all figures. Fascists and bigots. We're figures. And so this is completely normal. And so I'm slightly amazed that anyone finds this different. Yeah, Russell, you got to get out your fucking asshole, mate. Oh, it's weird not to have a cock-sucking Doctor Who. Yes, it's weird not to have. It's weird to have a cock-sucking Doctor Who. Fucking idiots. Come on, straight people. Come and find out. No. And I got no problem with gay people. Like, no. I'm not. I like Doctor Who to be Doctor Who. Then we're not coming to find out, and you fucking know that, Russell. You absolutely know that. Gatwa says, I'm reluctant to apply any human label to Doctor. Gay? You would apply that to him, right? Because they're an alien. Because he's an alien. So what? You're applying the they/them label. You just said I'm reluctant to apply any human label to the Doctor. And now I'm going to apply a ridiculous human label to the Doctor because they're an alien. They've been with all sorts. Will you fucking stop with the fucking sex on your fucking mind all the fucking time? It never occurred to me. Look, okay, I'm watching Colin Breaker at Time of the Rani. I didn't say to myself, oh, but he's been with all sorts. Okay, you live in a sick, perverted world. If this is where your mind goes to, you're a pervert. You know, sex is more than this. That's labelless and limitless. No, they've been with all sorts means they're fucking gay. And you're gay. That's a human label on. I think it represents our ability to be limitless and our ability to be anything. Okay. We don't have an ability to be limitless and anything. We're not God. I can't be a pink penguin. Boo, but I feel like I'm a pink penguin. Oh, don't you oppress me. Fuck you. Where's the fetus going to just stay in a cardboard box? Yeah, it's like you don't have the ability to be anything and anything. Limitless. You're not that. You're a human fucking being. A kind of narcissistic one at that. And that character can be anyone and played by anyone. I disagree, frankly. I think Jodie Whittaker proved that. I think you need a great actor with booming authority, right? And, honey, that is not you. That is not you. Your doctor is most famous for mincing. Dr. Mincing. And that can be anyone or anything. I feel very, very, very honored I get to be the first of a couple of things. Because if you're a true fan of the show, you understand that. You understand that Doctor Who lends itself to inclusivity and diversity. What you call inclusivity and diversity, most normal people call racism, right? The Jodie era was very inclusive and very diverse and very racist, right? Very racist. Because they viewed people as identities, right? Very racist. So I don't think it lends itself to that. I think it lends itself to equality. I don't think it lends itself to equability. Not certainly equality. But that's not diversity and inclusivity, right? Everybody should be treated equally. I think that, that seems like a fun thing. And I think I think it's always been opposed to fascism and bigotry. Ian Chesterton's saying it's a dislike of the unlike, right? That is what the Daleks' rationale is. And that's what you are. You hate people who aren't like you. You hate people who say, no, I think sex should be within marriage, right? I think sex is something to bond two human beings together through marriage. That's why I'm not telling anyone else to do that. I think that's the function of sex, right? Stop telling me the function of sex is to come. No, I think sex is really cool. I think it's far more important than that. I take the piss out of it a lot, but I think it's far more important than yours doing that, right? True fans of the show, again, aren't fascist racists, right? Which I think you are. Especially the way you talk about white people, frankly. And that's what Russell has done. I'm very happy to be part of the show. Yeah, inclusivity and diversity. The only people who are not going to be included is an audience, because Era is fucking sick of this, Russell, mate. Like, really, we are. Yeah, let's look at this interview they did the other day. Doink. Where was it up to? We've got to look at that as well. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Doink.
Season Doctor Who is almost out. We're so happy to welcome the co-star.
This guy is like the. What's his name again? I don't know. He is one of the least reputable news anchors ever around. Right? I'm sure.
Shooty Godwa, Millie Gibson. Thank you guys for coming in this morning.
And again, look, Millie Gibson, the only one who could totally smile. Right? She's going to be fucking fine. Her demographics, I mean, her social media interaction has been off the fucking charts. Everybody loves Millie, right? She is a great asset. Shooty, I mean, like, this is the most normal thing I've ever seen him wear. And it's still a bit mincing, isn't it? Right? It's still a bit mincing.
Thank you guys for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having us.
So, tell us about the new season.
The new season follows the adventures of a time-traveling alien called the Doctor, who travels the universe in a spaceship called the...
I don't find his voice has authority to it, right? I just... and I've watched him do the Doctor for an episode. He didn't strike me as having being authoritative, which you kind of need that to be, right? That's kind of important, isn't it? Right, like, don't you need the Doctor to be authoritative? And he just isn't. Right? His voice is a bit mincing. What do you want me to tell you? Like, don't be relentlessly mincing. And I won't point out you're being relentlessly mincing. You know what I say? Just downloading this thing. Play.
TARDIS, which is a blue British police box, and he travels with his human companion.
No one knows what a police box is. Okay, it's but doesn't matter. They so want to get the American audience on board. They are desperate to bring that American audience in.
Yeah. So were you a big Doctor Who fan going in?
You know what? It's a show that I think every Brit knows and has watched, and it's a show that kind of regenerates with families. I mean, I watched it with my dad, and he had a doctor, and now I had a doctor.
The thing is, no. People didn't do that with Jodie, right? People didn't do that with Jodie because it was shit. Like, people only watch something if it's good. If it's shit, they won't watch it, right? And I think this is going to be shit.
Apart from, obviously, the amazing shooting.
Well, I don't get it. I'm spending a lot more money on it.
But yeah, it was crazy to me because it's such a well-known show. And
okay, this is such a fuck me expression.
Such a well-known show, and to even think I could be a part of it is, magical.
Yeah, and then they fired you again, and then she booked a gig in the Full Size Saga. She's doing very well for herself. Again, her social media interaction has been very good. She's she's doing the best out of everyone.
Then hold your own, Missy.
Oh.
Dr. Alex's gravitas is what he's lacking. You're absolutely right there, Dr. Alex. You're absolutely right.
I really do. I have to say that. Long line of act.
What did he say that she liked?
It is, magical.
You more than hold your own, Missy.
Yeah.
You really do. I have to say that.
She dominates the screen. She is the star of the show, and he's a mincing weirdo.
Long line of actors have played the Doctor.
Yes.
But you say this is a Doctor.
Is that her trying to do an English accent?
For Gen Z.
Yes. Yeah.
No. The Gen Z are not going to be interested, as in every other. No one's interested, right? Queer people are interested. That's it. That teeny tiny group, right? They're interested.
Yeah, I would say so. I'd say.
And not gay people. Be clear, I wasn't saying gay people. I was saying queer people, which is probably, 20% of gay people?
The Doctor is, this iteration, I guess, is more
gay?
Vulnerable Doctor, I guess. One of the more...
You know what? That was Capaldi's greatness, right? That he played an incredibly vulnerable Doctor. Like, he was brash, he was short with people, and he cared about them so much. His heart was on the sleeve, and he didn't realise it. Right, it was such an incredible performance.
One of the more open with his feelings, Doctors.
Well, what about that great episode with when Joe Grant, Green Death, right? That leaving scene was okay. Let's pull up that clip. Green Death's been, I think, is Green Death been on Blu-ray? We'll find out. Hang on. There we go. Doctor Who. The third Doctor. Green. I'm pretty sure the Green Death's been out, right? I don't know. Let's find out. Green Death is season 10. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. I got an MP4 anyway. Here, let's pull this up. Hang on. Episode 6. Oh, it won't let me play. Let me go for another. Let me go for the low res version. See if that opens up. Hey, excellent, fine. Here. Oh man. Okay, you want to see emotional, heart wrenching?
Look for the first time, got you.
You don't mind, do you?
No. Might even be able to turn you into a scientist.
Don't go too far away, will you? And if you do, come back and see us sometimes.
I forgot what great performance it was from Katie Manning as well.
Thank you. Save me a piece of wedding cake.
Right.
I would like to hope he was at the wedding, wouldn't you?
Oh, I nearly forgot. Your wedding present.
It's beautiful.
Isn't that what killed him? By the way, what do you think about Matt Smith saying "metabolus free" differently? Metabolus. I can't remember how he said it. Right?
Thank you, Doctor.
Hey, Joe. Come and drink a toast to the happy couple, huh?
But that's us.
Aye, so it is. Don't worry, Doctor. I look after you.
Oh God! Back in the days when men would look after women. Oh God! Yeah, everybody was happier then. I hate to tell you.
Are you ready? You're all ready. There we are. Would you like a drink? Well now. Quiet, everyone. Quiet a moment. Now.
I guarantee you, Shooting Gatwa will never get to this level of emotional involvement.
Well, here's to both.
Yeah, here's to both. For...
Oh, I love the way he walks out quietly, and it gets even worse in a second.
Jolly good fellow.
Joe looks back. Oh, it's heart-wrenching.
They are jolly good fellows, for they are jolly good fellows, and so are they all of us.
And again, the taking it slowly as well. It's wonderful, right? It's wonderful. Man, you must have been thinking when this happened that there's no one's going to be able to replace Joe Grant. And then Liz Sladen shows up. I like the sheep prancing around. But the fantastic direction. Listen to the sounds of the revelry in the background, right, as he drives away. Yeah, real genuine emotion and pathos.
I'll get away.
There you go. If you want a gay Doctor, they should have had more Captain Yates. And I think because like your heart's broken, right? He's like the Doctor's thrown away, and you want to see Joe happy and move.
Ah, well, there you are.
What a great ending! Oh my God, what an incredible, great ending of an episode of a story, right? That's got emotional resonance to it. So Shooty, that's the bar, and you're nowhere close to it. I'm sorry.
And yeah, it reflects our society that we have today and the conversations that we're having.
No, it doesn't. It reflects your fucking teeny tiny bubble of society. You're like weird 3% of society. It doesn't in any way represent a society that most people live in. That's why everyone's going to run fucking screaming from it. You are not getting the audience you think you're going to get. You're not going to be the next David Tennant, and he so thinks he is.
Today. So yeah.
Let's give everybody a look at the clip.
Oh yeah, so they've released this clip many times over now. Again, special effects are great. Doesn't really do much for me.
Beautiful.
But her, look, a great performance. A performance I believe in. Right, better get rid of her. She's too white and straight, mate. And him, a grinning gay buffoon in the background, right?
TARDIS stands for time and relative dimension in space. So we've moved location as well.
This will be North America.
Oh, we've seen Super Blood. Let's go back to them.
If you go back to any time, when would it be?
Oh
or would you go forward?
No, I'd go...
I can't go back because there's too much racism.
To the 20s. Imagine flapper dresses. Yeah.
Oh, that would have seen. I wish she stayed on longer. She would have been great in a flapper dress.
Yeah, that'd be mine for sure.
And for you, Shooty?
I'd say the 20s as well. Yeah. I reckon it'd be fun.
But wasn't it also terribly racist in the 20s? Right? And not gay friendly? I guess maybe, you know where you would like Shooty? I know exactly where you like. You would like, was it early 19th, late 1920s, no, yeah, 1920s Berlin. You'd love that. Oh, you would love that.
Yeah. Some spats, a hat.
Everything's about clothes, right? Fucking hell. Do you want to about a couple of show tunes as well, Shooty?
You gave us, Millie, you gave us some Bridgerton vibes with some pictures that you shared. So what was it like going back and reliving those times?
Incredible. I mean, what a platform to do it on as well. I just absolutely loved that era. I felt like an absolute princess.
Okay, Millie, you're so lucky they got rid of you. You're so lucky. You're white, straight, and super hot. That means they had to get rid of you.
I was like strutting the grounds because we filmed in these 3 beautiful manors, and I was just like exploring and pretending I was some, royal majesty, and I felt like it. So yeah, it was amazing.
It's good to pretend, isn't it?
It's great.
It's fun.
It's great. That's what we do.
Yeah,
like pretend.
I know, but there was no pretend.
And also, she showed up just at the right time when it's become slightly more kosher to be attractive again, right? The Sydney Sweeney effect. Right, they're like, oh, no, the male gaze. She's like, yeah, that's fine.
Pretending, did I see you, young man, on the stage at the Oscars? You were a Ken when Ryan Gosling was doing...
Yeah, okay, let me point this out. He was a Ken, which means he had a virtually non-speaking cameo in Barbie. Like he had a virtually non-speaking cameo in Masters of the Air. Because you're just there because you're black and gay, right? This is from somebody who just assumed you'll be great. I really thought that. I love the smile of Millie because she knows she's the winner. She knows this. She knows the demographics, right? She knows the demographics of the new show, and she's getting out at exactly the right time, and she's getting into something else. Oh, good for you, Millie. I'm so happy for her. Really, I genuinely am.
His epic performance. Was that not you? Was that not you?
No, that's Ryan Gosling. That's what people care about. And then that he's in the same group with Simi Lau. It's perfect. Another token. Another empty token of Hollywood.
I was I was indeed. I'm just Ken, and I'm enough.
How did that all come about?
They offered me the role when I did it.
I got the call from Ryan. It's so gracious of him to ask us to join him on stage. But yeah, we got the call and joined him at the Oscars. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, because you're hardly in the movie. That's why you couldn't bloody believe
We
it.
still got the pink going today. A little chemistry. Thank you guys for coming in.
Oh, thank you.
You're a delight. A delight.
Even in these interviews, she's coming across as a human being. Right? Like she's coming across as a human, which great. She's everything Shooty should be. He's like, hi, you're all gonna love me because I'm black and gay. I've just heard that for the last few years. I'm black and gay, and everybody loves me. Everybody loves me all the time.
Pink going today. A little chemistry. Thank you guys for coming in.
Oh, thank you.
You're a delight. A delight.
Doctor Who begins stream May 10th on Disney Plus.
I mean, I can't believe she's 19 and she's so much better doing this product. I mean, like, let's find a. I've got here. Let me have to look for one. Let me find a Tom Baker interview. Right? Yeah. Fine. Let's just hear. Let's hear Tom Baker talk about being Doctor Who. Okay, 1 second. I'm sure we'll be Melvin Bragg. Here we go. Doink.
Have you ever thought what it's like to be wanderers in the fog?
I mean, okay, just look at this line from Bill Hartnell. There's so much layered depth to it, right? That's just so lacking and vacuous, right? To from this new Shooty era.
I mentioned, have you? The exiles.
Well, William Hartnell, when he got this part, was already nearing the end of his career. And in fact, as you know, he wasn't a very well man by the time he finished with this. So he was actually naturally very crotchety and quite like a good old pro. He used that a lot, didn't he? He was very bad-tempered and abrasive in situations like that because actually he...
It's his voice. Like, he just exudes authority. And I'm sorry, the mincing Shooty Gatwa doesn't.
You know, was himself abrasive at that period in his career. Then Patrick Troughton took it over and became a sort of pixie.
I forgot that line.
Which he's very good at, although he made the transition back into other parts very easily afterwards.
He really did. Tom Baker did not have that ease.
It's very hard to describe Troughton. Whereas John was much more Holmesian, wasn't he? Very grand, and he's so shockingly recognizable, isn't he? He's rather like a tall light bulb, isn't he? Glitters.
Yeah, one I want to listen to. One seems like a genuinely interesting, entertaining person, right? One seems like a vacuous fop. Yeah. I mean, even the interview with Frank Boff went here. Maybe it's an earlier season. But I'm going to find one of these interviews, right? Let's try season 12. I mean, there. Tunnel Effect. No. I don't. There's a bunch of these things in these. Robert Murray Leach interview. I could just look at my book. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to actually get up and look at the book. Sontan Experiment, Built for War. No. Maybe season 18. Season 18 when he was on. Oh, wait, Misk. What's in the Misk folder? Not there. Do we have a Frank Boff interview? Because they're always fascinating. No. Enter and Explained. Oh, that's it. Maybe over here. Nope. When do they announce it? Like by Full Circle? Let's look at Full Circle. Matthew Waterhouse. Is there a swap shop here or something? No. Okay, let's try Leisure Hive. Let's see what we got going on there. And I'm about to give up hunting, right? I'm about to give up hunting. Let's see. Megalos, no. Oh, where's that interview with Frank Boff? It's weirdly combative, right? It's very weirdly combative. I'm up to Warriors Gate. No. Keeper Traken. Fine. There's the last one I'm looking at. Keeper Traken. We've got the Primats. They're always fun. No, I can't find it. Oh, Swap Shop with Matt Irving. Oh, that would have mind seeing. I used to love Matt Irving on Swap Shop, right? He was fantastic. Fine. So let's go over what. Okay, so I can't find that. But there's something I've been meaning to get to for a while with this, and I keep missing it. It's one second, over here. Go share screen. Doink. 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 I mean, look at this again. Honey, I'm a much bigger bang in the bong. No, it's shit. I'm sorry, mate. It's shit. So here's the other problem, right? They are leaning so hard into the timeless child, trying to legitimize that. Oh, actually, no, even better. Russell in his own words. Doink. Where is it? Over here. Oh, man, where is everything? Promotion.
Pay homage to Chris Chibnall as well with the continuation of the Timeless Child.
Absolutely. I mean, he established the fact that, I mean, I think Timeless Child doesn't mean anything to anyone.
To Doctor Who fans, we know it means that Doctor Who was shit and everybody hated it. Right? Did you not notice that, Russell? That it going down like a lead balloon?
To a lot of viewers, genuinely, if you're outside the show, what does that mean? But what it does mean is the Doctor's an orphan. He's abandoned. He was adopted by the Time Lord. So you play
all that shit, right? I'm sorry, it is shit. Like what? Stop focusing on the fucking Doctor. Just tell stories, right? But no, we're going to have to hear about the Doctor, how the Doctor gave Barusa a hand job once.
That for the emotions. You play the fact that, I don't want to hang things off science fiction words that simply won't mean anything around the breakfast table. But if you're talking about a world in which people adopt children or foster children or abandon children, then suddenly you begins to register with you.
Again, I'm nothing against adopted kids, like nothing whatsoever. But the Timeless Child was a massive failure. It essentially destroyed the show. When you were brought in, it was haphazard. You came, they begged you to come back to try and fix it because they were fucked, right? It destroyed the show. And again, this is the same sound here as he was saying that, like, Doctor Who took a long time to turn around. What the fuck are you talking about? No.
Abandoned children, then suddenly you begins to register with you. So that's our take on that, and that's going to have a lot.
Is that going to be as good as your take on Davros, darling?
Of ammunition and fuel going forward, because of course Millie, as Ruby Sunday, she was abandoned as a foundling on the church doorstep. So you have Doctor and Companion suddenly chiming with their lives and connecting.
Yeah, again, I get that Chibnall's your mate. Okay, it's nice that you're loyal to him, mate, but man, you could be loyal to Doctor Who too. Doctor Who boss calls controversial canon change the spine of the show, or the whole show. Yeah, it is. Right, I am sorry. Timeless Children. Let's get this quote. But just look, everything about this new era, it's a disaster, mate. Look at this. Doctor Who hides post bashing the upcoming show Russell T Davies and Shooty Gatwa, right? This is a Disney site, not a Doctor Who site. This is how, all-encompassing this is getting. The official Doctor Who social media account X is hiding posts reacting negatively to the upcoming series from showrunner Russell T Davies, starring Shooty Gatwa as the 15th Doctor. The account posted on X on April 27th. Are you ready for this? 2 weeks countdown has begun. Okay, no one's okay. Oh, we're so excited. You're the only people excited because you can't wait to see a gay person be gay. So therefore, when you see gay people be gay all the time, you feel it's more gay, more normal for gay people to be gay. I'm like, relentless. What are you? Okay, what a diss. Watch Doctor Who on BBC iPlayer May 11th and Disney Plus May 10th, where available. So hidden replies. 1 second. The post has dozens of replies hidden for criticizing for various reasons. Some include criticisms about actor Judy Gatwa. Again, not as bad as Jodie. Not really bringing it. I hate to tell you. And others include the fact that the show is airing in the United States before the UK. Yeah. Really dumb of them. Really dumb of them. One reason, yeah, 2 weeks ago we saw how Russell Davis and Shooty have messed things up. And other reasons, still incredibly shitty that America gets to show first. Yes. Super excited, and don't care what people have to say. Hashtag Doctor Who, fuck the fans, reads another. Fine. So they're being hidden. They get it at a reasonable time. We have to watch it in the middle of the days without the poo there, the cape. It's not going to be good. And look, I just don't think he's been very good in the role. Yeah, let's look at him again. Let's find another Shooty appearance. Okay, I just went into the Thunderbirds folder, which was infinitely more what I would rather watch. Where is it? Do I have a copy of the Giggle? Or maybe I don't. We've got Church and Rubio, Star Beast, and I thought I had the Giggle in here. Again, yeah, it's just a story. I'm like, I'm never going to watch this again, right? I am never, ever going to watch this again when I've done the Giggle, which is a shame because there's a lot good about it, but not enough, frankly. Yeah, we'll watch him in. Well, we won't bother watching him in Church on Ruby Road. It's I just don't think this is going to go down very well, right? I think it's going down very, very badly. Well, and I've decided, I've decried the individual lusting after Shooty Gatwa while promoting sodomy. You're 100% desperate and pathetic. If you want that thing to make love to you, I want a real, proper, attractive man. Not I thought he didn't like Doctor Who being so sexual. No, he just wasn't hot enough, right? Keep your woke bullshit for the US citizen. So yeah, lots of hidden replies. Not going well, right? Not going well. There's Bowling in the comic about it. Even Bowling Comics had a thing about it. Where was it? God, Daniel Radcliffe being a cunt. Can't stand him. Doctor Who showrunner confirms upcoming season to feature heavy focus on progressive messaging. If you're not writing that in 2024, what on earth are you doing? Not failing, right? Not failing, right? Everything, and the reason, all entertainment fails right here. So this is what they did in 2023. The Marvel's Commercial, the biggest flop box office bomb of 2023 in a year of box office bombs. Wildly Power sequel resulted in a $237 million loss for Disney. But it's more than that. It was also even Guardians of the Galaxy 3 lost money. Disney is just losing money hand over foot. It's just the way it is. 1 second. I know the clip to get Shooty that will demonstrate. Doctor Who, Shooty Gatwa, Hammer, TARDIS. Let's see if that works. Fine. There you go. I don't find the right thing. YouTube downloader. Doink. 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 And well, I'll do the 721 just because it's quick. Again, started preparing. Oh, it says 44% done already. That's not 56. Okay, it's doing good. No, down to 17 now. Now it's up to 43 again. 85. Oh, this is exciting. Download. Let's see how long it takes to download. 3 minutes. Really? It's a 22 meg file. It's taking you 3 minutes to download. Like, how? Is this like a Survivor game and you got to like carry it in bits? I don't know, re-establish it? I don't know. It's 2 minutes now, but it's just annoying, isn't it? It's ironic an article about Doctor Who and sodomy is on a website called GoDaddy. Well, I guess so. Let's see, what does he say? Days in the Rolling Stone. Look how shit that was. Right? Like what an incredible failure, Russell. Thing is, they can't really do anything about it. Right? I mean, I don't think they probably could have changed this around in post, probably. To this end, Gatler has noted that while many have taken to describing his version of Doctor as queer, he himself is reluctant to apply any human label to that other than because he's an alien. And then he calls them they. They've been all sorts of things. That labelless and limitless. I think right there. Do they point out that they just label things the way he likes to label them? Dr. Menzel's inclusivity and diversity and welcoming different people. Yeah, again, no, yes and no. Like the Cass report does clearly say this is very bad, right? And you know, it'd be one thing if this was a stunning Doctor Who, but it's not. It's this, right? I just don't think it's going very well, mate. Right? I don't. Every time I see this, I get short circuit. I go, how can this be? Like, how can this be? Is there any Doctor Who news over here? Let's take bleeding cool. The space model. How Rusty Davies unlocking the show's look at this. Doctor Who showrunner Rusty Davies is focusing on the show's Secret Hearts, which is apparently coming in Shooty Gatwell's mouth. A riff on Peter Pan and a story about a lonely orphan. True. I mean, look, honestly, I'm being dismissive to it, but it's probably going to be bad. Right? That doesn't sound good. Here, how do I know?
Tomas.
Oh, the wrong one. Okay, that's clearly the wrong clip. This is what happens when you go to my computer. Video file. There you go.
He flies off.
Oh God, I can't stand that. Oh, great, Doctor. Fine, yeah, this is again. and like him being in his knickers, really. Look, Russell, this isn't very subtle, mate.
Oh! What if the toy maker's domain is still lingering? Just for a few seconds while we're in a state of play.
Yeah, this again, the music is just. There's nothing about this that works. I know you put a lot of time, trouble, effort into it. This TARDIS set is shit. It's expensive shit. Shooty Gatwa doesn't really have authority. David Tennant's passed it, and they're all too busy virtual signaling.
Oh, so maybe. Hey, watch this. Watch this. Watch.
Oh yeah, wait. We have to have somebody in a wheelchair because everybody hates people in wheelchairs. Absolutely.
Stand back. Go on, that's it. Donna.
I mean, like he's just so fucking mincing.
Oh, wish me luck. What for? We won the game. You get a prize, honey. Here is mine. Ta-da!
Yeah, it's not very good. Church on Ruby Road. We'll go over here. Doink. But honestly, juxtaposing this with classic, it really shows up how weak this is, which I think is very weak. 1 second. Yeah, that's, again, why do I need to see a cross-dressing friend of Millie Gibson? I don't understand. Wait, where's his intro? The weird thing about luck. Here we go. Yeah, Russell, I get this is normal in your world, I'm married and with 4 kids, right? And like most people, well, this is what you stop doing when you're 20, right? This is kind of pathetic, the way I look at it, and it really is. He's not even that good a fucking dancer. He's just gay and hot, okay? I actually quite like the Goblins, by the way.
One touch to close, one touch to show me.
Oh, okay, you're telling me this isn't a gay scene? Fuck you.
No, oh my love.
Let's him deliver a line.
Careful.
Thank you. But you were just over there.
Health and safety.
Again, and I actually quite like Church on Ruby Road. I don't know what to tell you. Like I genuinely actually quite liked it. Amazingly. All right, it's so bizarre, right? It's so bizarre-oville. What's the thing with Jinx Monsoon? Yeah. Oh, we're back. Here we go. Being raised and educated in America, I've been taught my entire life the importance and power of peaceful protest. Occupying areas and excluding Jews isn't a peaceful protest unless you're in Berlin 1932. You dumb cunt, right? Yes, it's part of American history. Yes, I can tell you. Look, also, unhinged anti-Semitism is part of American history as well, right? J. Edgar Hoover didn't like the Jews. I was taught this by my teachers, among other people. Well, the reason this whole campus protest is going crazy is because of dumbass teachers teaching them absolute shit and essentially anti-Semitism. I cannot imagine educators turning students in a peaceful protest. It's not a peaceful protest. And maybe, as you're about to headline Doctor Who, be like that headline villain, maybe this is not the time to come out pro-rape and murder of Jews. Right, mate. Although they don't really give a shit, do they? They don't really give a shit how bad they sound, right? Incredibly, they really don't. Amazingly, it's so bizarre, right? It's because they got no self-awareness. This world is truly nothing like the one I was told it would be a struggle. Yes, because people like you fucked it up. Frankly, right? Frankly, again, your peaceful protests were supporting this. Right? Okay. Was that a peaceful protest too? Oh no, I'm making this all up because I'm a Jew. Right? I'm one of those lying Jews, not one of those honest Hamas people. Like, why are you sticking your fucking nose into this area, right? Even if that's what you think. Maybe you shouldn't come out fascist, raping, murdered Jew hater. On the eve of Doctor Who. Right? Maybe. I don't know. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe. And ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.